Hi guys! Welcome back to our channel. So today we're doing the eyeshadow palette tag. I've seen Kelly Gooch, I've seen Samantha Murch, I've seen Allie Glines, I've seen a bunch of people do this tag and I thought it would be so fun to do. So we could share with you some of our greatest or least greatest eyeshadow palettes. So if you're curious to see what we chose, then just keep on watching. For our newest palette, we have the Viseart. This is the Grand Pro Volume 2. It's all shimmers. It's missing one Victi.
It's missing the silver, but
this is what it looks like. This to me is really fun. If you've never tried Clionadh shimmers, you probably would love this more than like life. But we've tried Clionadh shimmers and there's nothing like them.
But these are really pretty.
They're really good. Like some of them are more scratchy, so you need a glitter glue, but overall this is a really good palette and it pairs really well with another one that we have.
So some of these are going to be in our custom palettes because we don't have them anymore, but our oldest palette would be the Anastasia Soft Glam. I believe we were like, I don't know if that falls into oldest, but we think that's the oldest we have. This is our custom palette, which has maybe 3 shades from the Soft Glam palette. So I don't know if that really counts, but yeah, we'll insert a picture. I'm sure you know what Soft Glam looks like, but we have a whole custom palette of ABH shades that we depotted, so.
Our oldest is either Soft Glam or Natasha Blue Brown, but we just didn't remember, so we're just kind of going with the flow. And then most expensive palette is the Natasha Denona Blue Brown palette. This palette is about $230, I believe. This is not what it looks like. These are all shades we're decluttering.
We're either or
don't fit into our big palette of them. So I will insert a picture on the screen of the actual one. I do not necessarily think the price is right for this. I love it. If you're a neutral lover, you'll love it.
It's very good quality. The shimmers are probably one of the best shimmer formulas Natasha has ever done. They're out of this world beautiful. But there's only a few mattes. It's a really gorgeous color story, but if
it's great for weddings.
Yeah, it's really great for freelancing, but if you aren't going to wear that every day, do not fork out $200 some for it. My mom got it for me for Christmas 1 year before I'd ever tried Natasha Denona, so I didn't pay for that.
It's our dip into the brand.
But yeah, it's what got me started on loving her.
Most affordable, the e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadow palettes. We have multiple of these, but they are $3. This one is in the shade Very Bad. These are really good quality. They're really cheap. I don't know how they work on deep skin. I just don't. They're I wouldn't say the mattes are my favorite ever, but for $3
they're pretty much top down
good. But yeah, I highly recommend these. They're great, and especially if you're not somebody that wears a lot of eyeshadow, or you don't want to spend a bunch of money, you might as well spend $3 and have an eyeshadow palette for a while.
And then next is our everyday palette. So this one is our everyday palette for a couple reasons. 1, because we love it to death. 2, because we're panning it. So our everyday palette right now is the Be Perfect Carnival palette. As you can see, she has lost a lot of product. We have
a lot of color.
We have beat the crap out of her. I'm wearing it today. I don't know if you are.
No, I'm just wearing Jackie today.
Okay. Well, I'm wearing it today. I adore this palette with my entire soul. It's on sale. If you have not picked this up, and I think maybe it's on sale because it's getting discontinued. I don't know if it was supposed to be limited edition, but this is one of the best eyeshadow formulas I've ever tried. It's so incredible. It's so good.
Then for our most colorful palette, we have the Be Perfect Carnival XL Pro palette. This palette is still incredible. I wouldn't say it has... I wouldn't say I like the formula quite as much as the other one.
The mattes are different, but they're still good.
Really good. They're just not our harder pressed normal Be Perfect palette. But this is something I can't wait to play with a little bit more once we're done panning, or I might add this into our like month-long eyeshadow project pan, because I do love the color story and I just don't reach for it enough because I'm so used to using the normal Be Perfect one.
I feel like every person I watched, they're like, e.l.f. bite size for smallest and most affordable. e.l.f. really killed it with these, honestly. They're so cute.
For our biggest palette, this is the Color Green X Power.
This Mama Jamma.
It's a huge Z palette. Hold on.
Wait, just compare it. This is a big palette. It's like an infant compared to this one.
This is a giant palette. It's very heavy, very weighted. This is full of our Natasha Denona shadows. If you can tell, we love Natasha Denona. Here's the inside.
So this is our giant custom Natasha Denona palette. It does come with a really nice mirror too, so I don't know if this is cheating because we have a lot of custom palettes at this point. It's between this one and I guess the other one, I don't know if they hold more shadows, but we have another one that's like two-sided.
Yeah, but this is huge and lovely, and you can get it on sale pretty often. I got this for like 25 bucks, and it's huge.
It will fit everything on planet Earth, except all of our Natasha Denona shadows, because we are psychopaths and hoarders. Palette with the best memory, we're gonna have to insert a picture again. This is the Natasha Denona Gold palette. Rachel got this for me for Christmas. There's actually a video up on our Instagram when I opened it, and I was like, ah! Yeah. And this was what sent me in love with Natasha Denona. Like, the blue-brown palette was kind of like the Kickstarter, and then I wanted this one so bad after that. And this is one of our most used Natasha Denona palettes as well. Like, we had pan on multiple shades in here. And even though it's just browns with a couple pops of teal, they're
special.
The most unique browns and golds, and the teals are just...
We also discovered, do you remember her name? The girl we were watching the review on?
Khaki?
Yeah, Khaki, I think. Her name's Khaki. We'll have to link her in the cards or down below.
Yeah.
But we discovered her on Christmas Eve. I already knew that I had bought the palette, but Vic wanted to like buy it. She was thinking about it, so we were like looking through reviews, and we discovered her, and she brought us so much joy that night. Like, we binged like 30 videos.
Bunch of videos.
And her videos are long. They're not short little videos. They're like long.
Fun fact about us, I don't know if we did this because I hadn't converted you at the time. I watch all my YouTube videos, unless it's a music one, in double speed. Yeah, if I don't, I feel like I'm listening to slow-mo, which is strange because it's the same as a normal person talking, but like, maybe I just talk really fast. I don't know what the problem is, but every time I do it, my boyfriend's like, shut it off. Shut it off.
I always do it and play in the 2-speed as well. But yeah, that's just... And it's funny, if you would look back on our review of the gold palette, I said I didn't like it very much, but I hadn't used it enough, and then the more I used it, I fell in love with it as well. So
yeah, I'll link the review up here as well.
It's so funny. I can't believe I said that.
Disgusting.
So we have a palette that's worth the hype. I don't know if there's a lot of hype surrounding it.
It's worth the price.
The price, kind of. This is the Visart Grand Pro Volume 3, or Viseart. I don't know if I ever say it wrong, or ever say it right. This is incredible. Okay, so like compared to like the Carnival XL Pro, this looks like nothing. Like, it's like, oh, colorful. This shadow formula is incredible.
I don't know. I know what you're thinking. How can a matte shadow be worth the money? I do not listen. I don't care about matte shadows. I don't. I'm a shimmer shadow girl. I've never tried a matte that really blew me out of the water like so much. Most mattes are good, fairly okay to work with, and if they're bad, they're bad, but most of them I can make work and have no problems. These, I put one on my eye, and I don't know how to explain the way it built and the way it blended, but it was like it took me 2 seconds to finish a look. We'll insert a couple looks on the screen that we did, but they're really soft, they're really buttery, I just don't know how they did it, but I swear to God, you will never find a better matte formula. And if you have the Norvina Volume 1 palette, so we don't click off now, listen. Don't buy that palette for one.
The white in that palette is the best white that I've ever tried in my existence. Everything else in the palette is subpar. That white, incredible. They need to sell it in a single. All of the light matte shades are exactly like that white. They just pack a punch. They don't just like blend into nothingness. Oh, I got blue on myself. Like this like very light blue over here. Like, oh my God.
It was like, I put it on my inner corner, and I was expecting to kind of have to build it, because if you use a matte inner corner, normally if you want something as poppy as I do, then you're gonna have to build it quite a bit. I tapped once, and I was like, holy crap. Like, they are just incredible. Best $175 I ever spent, but I got it on 20% off sale, so. For palettes that aren't worth the hype, I have the Melt Gemini palette. This has convinced me pretty much that I don't want to buy any Melt palettes. Even though I love their aesthetic, I love what their brand looks like, and I love a lot of the palettes they produce, like the Millennial Pink palette.
Gorgeous.
The eyeliners that came with it. The Muerte, whatever. I don't know what it's called. I'm white. Okay, anyway, this palette, though gorgeous, like a grungy olive dream, the black in here is really good, I'm not gonna lie. The black is like highest quality black, but
it's like they're too creamy.
They're almost too creamy. I don't know how to explain it. It's like they don't feel waxy, but they blend like they're waxy.
It's kind of like, you know when you use like a neon pigment and you dust it all over your eyes and then you want to deepen up the outer corner and nothing will stick to the outer corner? That's what happens.
And I've tried it with a million different eye primers. I still, like, I can make this work, and I have a really hard time decluttering it because I've wanted this for so long, and then I got it for Christmas and I've used it probably three times. Oh, birthday. And I've used it probably 3 times. So I probably will try to get more use out of this here soon and see if maybe I change my mind or if I'm able to make them work a little more. It's just, even the shimmers are like, they look really gorgeous on the eyes, but they are such a pain in the ass to apply. They're crumbly, and I don't mind a crumbly shimmer. I just don't know what to tell you. I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's not very good.
Not one bit. Maybe a little bit. I like the colors. Everything else, not a fan.
Favorite palette from a favorite brand, I will let Vic chime in because she is just gun-ho on this palette. This is, what even is it called? The Mothership VII?
I don't know Roman numerals.
Oh, VI. Okay. Well, I don't know Roman numerals either. This is the Pat McGrath Mothership VI. This looks boring.
It looks so boring.
And you're like, okay, cute. What do you mean cute? No, incredible, iconic, so stunning,
so good,
phenomenal. Vic has a 3 looks 1 palette up. We will link that as well. But this palette is just like, I almost like it more than the one with the red. The most popular,
the Bronze Seduction one?
Yes.
Oh, this one's Midnight Sun.
Midnight Sun. Bronze Seduction is incredible if you like warm tones, but this is so unique, and like you kind of can go out of your comfort zone with this color story. And the shimmery, like champagne white kind of color right here alone makes the palette worth it.
Oh, I would buy that shade in a freaking heartbeat.
So good.
And then most used palette, again, goes to our Be Perfect Carnival palette. I don't know what the difference is between everyday and most used, but whatever. Yeah, we use the crap out of this. We've used it for a couple of years now, so I don't know what else to say about that. We use it a lot.
We've raved about it enough.
Y'all know.
And that completes our palette tag. I'm gonna go through this little spiel again because I mean, we'll probably have to work something out in the description box. I don't know, I haven't talked to Vic about it, but we do have, we have links now with magic links. So if you buy something out of those links, we get a commission. Don't feel like you have to use it, but I like money. You like buying things.
I leave a disclaimer in the description.
Okay, but if there's any of these palettes that are able to be linked that way and you want to purchase them, feel free to use that link because it helps us out.
It does. And even if you don't buy something through that link, we can see if somebody has clicked the link to potentially buy it. And even that was like, we saw in my Pat McGrath video, like 3 people clicked on that link and we were like, we could have made money.
But yeah, those are all going to be in the description box. I also want to mention, is there any way that somebody could create a petition to make the ABH Jackie palette permanent? I'm wearing it today. It's in my 1 month palette thingy.
Your skin looks great. Did I tell you that?
Thank you. I made it the most dewy I could possibly go because I've been so dry.
It looks so nice.
Thank you. But I need somebody to help me with this. I need that palette to be permanent. Like, so I hit pan on like 3 of the shades, which I was pretty shocked by because I don't use it all the time. But as far as like a staple neutral palette goes, that would be it. And I know that I won't go through the whole thing, but I almost want to buy a backup because it's limited edition.
Don't buy a backup.
I know, but I almost want to because I'm using it now and I'm like falling in love with it. Whatever, it's no big deal, but I need somebody to help me out with that. But other than that, that's the end of the video. Let us know if you decide to do this video too, like if you're a YouTuber and you want to do this palette tag. I would love to see it because I love seeing people's eyeshadow palettes. FYI, I will be looking normal by the end of June. I will have normal hair. Stay tuned for that. It'll be exciting. I'm gonna look like, I'm either gonna have normal hair or I'm gonna have my black and white hair again. We're somewhere in the middle. It's still normal.
I've been debating between keeping the pink, going blonde, or going blue again. Because I miss my blue. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I really like pink hair. I really like pink hair. I always feel like I'm me in pink hair. I don't know.
Yeah. But anyway, that's all from us. I gotta go back to work. We are just filming on my break because we work from home now. It's great. And yeah, like and subscribe and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Bye-bye.